Offsite Office Equipment Storage is proud to introduce the most innovative and useful order tracking portal in the office equipment industry. Have you ever sent an email into a carrier to get a pricing quote or place an order only to wonder a day later if the carrier ever did anything with your request? Offsite has developed a solution that allows you to request quotes or book orders directly into our company's operating platform. In this system, our customers are able to request quotes, place orders for shipments, deliveries, and storage. They can track all their shipments they place with Offsite in real time. Each customer has a dedicated dashboard for tracking orders that are still in the warehouse not ready to ship. This can be for orders pending RA at the customer, etc. Our customers can set an alarm for email reminders to secure their return authorization, retrieve a device from a customer, or any other time-sensitive actions related to a device sitting in your warehouse. Offsite dedicated customer service agents will manage your active shipments and quote. You can easily message Offsite through our tracking software. Our QR codes allow the user to tag equipment, take photos, videos, and update the status prior to pickup. The next few minutes here, I'm going to do just a quick video demo of the system so you can get an idea what the system looks like. So if we look up here at the top, we've got the dealer name, and this one it's ABC Copier Sales. You've got the main table, which is if you click that, that's what this view is currently here. And just to kind of go through the main table, we've broken it up. So the top part, you've got active orders or quotes. So this is where you're going to have anything that you've got actively engaged in the system, either being quoted or is in shipment. And so this is where your updates will be put in terms of pickup dates. If you look over here to the right, load spreads, delivery spreads, the bill of lading number, quote numbers, everything here is all listed in that area. If you go down a little further, you've got pending RA or equipment. This is going to be an area really for our customers where they can sort of use it as orders that just have to be on their radar, but maybe just aren't ready to have anything happen with them yet. So it could be where you're looking at a rural order on a delivery. It's not ready, the equipment hasn't arrived, maybe Saya or someone still has it in transit, or you're waiting for some additional parts, it's still boxed. You can actually keep that in here and just put it, request a quote, get it all set up, but don't submit it in to be booked. The same could be if you pick up some equipment and maybe got 2 or 3 months left till you're going to get the RA on it. You can actually keep that here in the pending RA equipment queue and set reminders here, right here on the RA date, for the system to remind you that you need to still go get return authorization from the customer, from the salesperson, from the lease administrators, and get that set up. And then last but not least is completed orders and quotes down here. So this is where once orders are completed, they'll get archived down here. You are able to come back and retrieve old documents on that as well and quote. Further down, training user resources. This is going to be an area where you can actually go in and see training videos and information on how to use the system and how to do different functionality on it. It's designed to be pretty simple. Here, I'll go to submitting an order. And this can be done on your phone as well. So we can actually get you set up on the app. But in this one here, got ABC Copier. Smith Burritos, they make good burritos there from what I heard. Date in, we'll call that, I think we should be able to hit the calendar and that should come up with today. So we'll say pick up by 9th, and we'll say deliver by, say this is a lease return maybe. Is it a date specific order? Again, this could be something on a delivery that you could do. Order type's just a drop down, lease return. Just the ones with the red dots are the ones that are required. So as you can see, we did keep it with minimal required fields on this thing. So it could just be put in what the type is, action request, are you looking for us to quote it, book the order, get you an update. So in this situation here, we'll hit it as quote, $1,500. You can put your email in here if you like. In terms of order, RA, and delivery acceptance, so these are going to be if you have orders for deliveries too, that you can actually drop the DNA and everything here. So all we'll do on this is drag and drop that in, and that's all we do. Job notes, this is any specifics. Lease number here if you got it from the RA. Depot if you know that. Call it ARS. Origin city. So you can put your address or just there, it'll come up pretty nicely. Ship to, it's in San Diego. Set alarm, this is if you want to have a reminder email get sent out to the email address you put up above. Again, I'll show you a little bit more of this later, but it is a very, very helpful feature to have. Number of primary, this is how many copiers here you've got. We have the instructions here, how many accessories, approximate weight. Again, it's not necessary. We'll hit submit. That's there. We're going to go back to main table. Coming in as new entry. So this user status is where you can control what you want to do on this. So if this is something we'll say is currently in warehouse, if it's ready to go, An RA did populate. So you see we want a quote for a lease return, and it's in as quote pending. Provide a quote, let's say it's $295, and then we'll change this quote over to quote in. So then if you say we'd like to approve booking this transaction, you would change this over to book order. You would just hit submit, and you'll see it'll change this over to booked. Now you know that it's been booked, so you do have the confirmation. Instead of wondering if you've ever emailed something in, did they get it? Is this booked? Is this in the system? Did my quote get sent over? Now all that data is here. So you can see this one. It does start it as January 2nd. That's today right here. And it'll give you your load spread, delivery spread based on these. And as we set it up with the BOL, that gets set up. There's other orders here where you can go in and look and see different details on the orders. So this one here, delivered, so you'll actually see notes there. You'll see pictures of the equipment. You can actually upload pictures of the equipment from your phone, from the app as well. So anything that you do have picked up, you can actually generate a QR code for it right here. Attach it to your machine, and then if you have Offsite come and pick it up, you can actually scan it with your camera. It'll open up this exact order, and then you can actually take a couple pictures. Hey, here's the condition it went out in, here's everything I shipped with it, this is the toner, this is the paperwork. You can do a quick 30-second video with it, so there's a lot of different options you're able to do when you send that out. So additional views you've got the main table, your submittal form. Again, this is where you can put in your orders. You can do this on your phone, which is really quick and easy. Another view you've got is called the Quick View app. So again, these are just up at the top. And this is where you could go in and see different orders. You got 15 lease returns, so you can scroll down and see all your lease returns that you have with the RAs, with the status, but you can see the different notes for each individual one, load spreads, delivery spreads. If you have deliveries, you can put that information or just see it from a different dashboard. And if you've got dates that you want to change things to, you can do that here. Here's a disposal, hard drive, pick up and store, relocate. So there's different categories all along here. If you want to look at your order map, you can actually do that by zooming in and seeing different points where your deliveries or pickups would be on the map. So this is going to be, and you can click on the order. ADP payroll, this is an order, you can click on it, it'll bring it up, so you can actually go in and see the notes on it, again, pictures and status as well.